How did you not tell me that? What's up, everybody? It's Swordfish and Ozym. And for some reason, you can't see my Don't Starve here. Oh, there we go. Hello. Hi. Hello, Don't Starve. Swordfish and I are going to play 1,000 Days of Hell. But I got to go mess with his computer for a bit, so I'm going to get it started here, and then he'll come over and say hi, and I'll be right back.
Hello. Gosh. Oh, no, gosh. Ozym's chair is so much more comfortable. You should get me one of these.
You have a bird?
Well, you should have gotten the last year. No. Next year, better get it. Better show up.
Get out of my comfy chair.
I like being in your comfy chair.
Okay, so Swordfish, remind me, what were you working on when we were playing last time? You and NK were doing something on Pearl's Island.
Right.
Did you return from Pearl's Island?
Yes.
Okay, so NK's not. DST just quit.
We abused a
Let's try this again.
/ cheats to get like 20 stacks of broken shells.
You know, this used to be a very regular thing where like you'd start DST and then it would quit. And
For
then
me?
at the first, no, just like you, the generic you. You just try to load in a game, DST would quit the first time, and then you'd get back in and it would be fine. It hasn't happened in a while. It hasn't happened long enough that you've forgotten about it, but you experienced it a lot with months ago. Hopefully we get in the second time as we always used to. It's been a long time since it's quit on me.
Yeah. Okay. There we go. Star wasn't loading for me.
Wonder if they've pushed an update recently. I don't think so because I haven't heard of anything, but let me just check the update tracker. Nope. You know what's weird about the update tracker? They never actually pushed a log entry for the Cult of the Lamb crossover on the 21st. They did push a hotfix on Wednesday, the 23rd, but I keep going back here looking for where's the update tracker for the 21st, you know, the log entry, and it has just never been posted to this forum. Okay, I am in with no mods. I'm getting back out. So DST, what are you doing to me, man? What are you doing? You log out, you kick me, you cut my mods.
It often happens when it makes you log.
DST, you are no friend of mine today. No, I'm just kidding. I love you. I love you, DST.
Has an update.
Hey, NK.
Make sure you update your mod. CraftPot needs to update.
Oh, well, maybe that was the issue. I am not.
Oh, and 2 of the Island Adventures mods.
I'm not showing any needs for any updates here.
That's funny. My CraftPot needs.
All right, getting the mods back on. Getting the mods back on. We don't really have any merms in here, but I just like to keep it on. Bubble, yes, hundreds of mods. It's not. I mean, I literally have hundreds of mods downloaded, but I don't use them. Use them all. I use some, and I don't apologize for it. There shouldn't be any conflicts unless something got pushed really recently. I have often chatted with folks who play on console where, you know, mods are basically not a thing, and they tell me I could never survive in that world, and they are 100% right. I have, over time, as I've gotten better at the game, started to pull back on the mods. There are some server mods. Um, Console can be painful. You know, I think there are mods that for me I can live without. They just make the quality of my gameplay, the fun of my experience better.
And
Um,
as you've said, if you agree to any mods that makes the game more fun, and it's not cheap.
yeah, I mean, if you're playing with multiple people, you have to reach some agreement because not everybody has the same thresholds. Not everybody has the same threshold for what mod is a cheat, for example.
Yep.
Um, but for me, you know, I enjoy the game more with minimap. I enjoy the game more with combined status, but I could live without those if I needed to. But the zoom is really almost a necessity for me because I find the normal zoom limit, which is somewhere around here-ish,
Actually, I think
I find it very claustrophobic. It really I find it painful to play with this as the maximum zoom. I'm okay with being in this zoom for a while, but at some point I need to go here. I don't need to go this far. And you have your max zoom set way farther out than mine.
I
Like
don't.
I can't go this far.
We changed it back, remember? Because
We did.
there was a time in the Abyss where it was our mods, or like my mod was making part of the screen cut off.
So Bubble, you're saying console's pretty painful. No selecting a target to attack correctly. Targeted equipment just goes a bit ahead of you.
Actually,
Really?
I think yours goes out farther than mine. See?
Attacking stuff is delayed. Yeah, zoom is crucial. Normal, yes, that's exactly right. Normal makes me sick as well.
You see mine? Okay, this is
Uh,
how far my screen go at max.
that seems farther out than mine.
No, you stand where I am.
Maybe it's about the same. Well, we can compare later. I'm looking over at Swordfish's screen. Hey NK, welcome in. Your max is 120. That sounds about like where I have mine. I would guess that's about where I have mine. Um, and I'm cool with it. Wait, stop attacking me. Like I don't need it to be 250 or something like that. But I need it to be more than the painful default. What did I just make? Did I just make meatballs? I think what I really want here is something that has health.
In something that
That's
gives
not
health.
it. Something that will give me more health. What do I get for how do you get beefy greens? No, ratatouille? No. No. I think I need more vegetable value for beefy greens. Oh, 120 is like the max in the game. That's how far out you can go. All right, maybe I'll just heal myself with the old-fashioned stuff. So anyway, Zoom for me is the sine qua non, the one that I really don't feel like I can live without. Um, and then there are others that I like I like geometric placement and stuff like that. But it's funny, every now and again, a streamer that I respect, deeply respect, like oh I don't know, like Demon, will do a video with their kind of key mods, and they'll talk about things like geometric placement. They never talk about zoom, but for me that's one. The other thing is a setting change, like the screen distortion around the edges. That just makes it gives me such a headache. I turned that off.
Your beef is about to fix.
Oh, it's probably kicked to the saddle then. Yeah, it did. I'm so close. I need like 2 days and we'll be
You're at 94. You could do it in one day if you keep it fed.
all right. Well, let's finish this beefalo up. Beefy greens needs a leafy meat, really? That's the thing I was missing. Okay, we got some of
Oh
those
yeah,
though.
beefy greens definitely. Yeah, it's leafy
Right.
meat. vegetables.
95%. Let me go kill some bees to make sure I am ornery at the end. Kill some bees, take some damage. No, take crown. You don't do it for me. I got to get rid of the crown. Not get rid of, take off. Oh, pierogi. Yeah, that would have been, that's what I should have done. I should have done pierogi. You know, I spend so much time playing Wort that I guess I won't say that I forget about pierogi, but I forget about pierogi. Because of course, when you're playing Wort, pierogi don't help you none. And then I was playing Wanda for hundreds of hours, and of course, again, there, pierogi don't help you none. NK, are you coming in? NK is in.
Yeah, has been in.
Excellent. I think I was messing with something and I didn't notice. Bubble, what are you up to? We haven't talked to you in a little bit. What you been doing? Blue shroom addiction. Yeah. Yeah, and we've got a cave entrance identified that is easy enough to get to with blue mushrooms near it. I actually need to go fill the mushroom planters. I planted these nice mushroom planters when I was playing Wormwood and put the lunar mushrooms in them, but they've been lying empty for a while now. I guess butterfly wings can work too in a pinch for the health. I do have a lot of server mods on that are purely cosmetic, I would say, and those, of course, are hard to justify keeping on, except they make the experience nicer. So I've got like the modular color cube, so it, especially during summer, you get this nice green for the ocean, and the turf is not all washed out. And then the animal variety. So like you look at these butterflies, you get all different colors of butterflies, you get all different colors of goats, pigs, whatever you set it for. Same boring person you always be. No, 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 no. Do not be selling yourself short there. All right, so last time we put down the candy apple instead of the jelly beans. We got the hardened rubber bung because it's a bathtub. Got to keep the water in. Got the crocodile toy. I started putting these potted ferns down. I will probably get rid of these because I just don't think I can make enough to make it make sense here. Put those somewhere else maybe later. I do want to get this done so that I don't have to worry about feeding this beefalo every freaking time I get off of it or it bucks the saddle. And then I want to get a war saddle, so I need to find a Ewecus. Somehow, have we gotten 0 Ewekuses this whole game?
I think we got one.
Oh, cactus. That's an. If I'd remembered I had this, I would have made the flower salad because that's a big health item. I think, if I recall correctly. That's another mod, that ice furnace mod. Swordfish really likes that one.
I find it useful.
It's nice. It's a quality of life mod for
I
sure.
do think you should have to pay something, like there should be a cost.
Well, there's according to the mod, you can make it so you need to use an ice staff to change it, but
It doesn't work.
that has always been broken, as near as I can tell. Every time I set it for it, it seems to revert to just manual click switch immediately. Oh, so close. But it won't happen today. It'll be tomorrow. But I could go look for a hunt. Hey, Frisk. You are... I'm going to be like a cranky old man here for a second and tell you that college kids don't talk about pain of getting older and what happens to your bodies. You have no idea. One day you wake up in your 30s or your 40s and all of a sudden you get injured by sneezing. When I was younger, I lived in Chicago And there was a year where Sammy Sosa went on the disabled list, like the 10-day DL or something like that. And they literally, and of course, we now know Sammy Sosa was kind of roided up, but the Cubs officially said Sammy Sosa is on the DL. He has injured his back by sneezing. And I remember making fun of that so mercilessly. I was like, obviously, this is some kind of roid injury. And then I turned 30. And at some point, I went on the DL for sneezing. And I was like, Sammy Sosa, I apologize. I now understand the pain. So,
I have no clue what you're
you
talking
know,
about.
you are not allowed to I mean, you can get sick. 30's not that far away because you're 23. Oh man. Old people in the chat are breaking out the pitchforks. I don't know. Maybe there are no old people in the chat. It might just be me. It's usually just me. I am here to represent for the aged. These shadow guys, once they start, you really they just will go after everything, even if you don't want them to. Like I don't want him to chop this tree. Oh, yeah, that's how you stop him. Okay, cool. Take that, shadow. All right, the whole point of that was just collecting marble. Swordfish, you got super quiet over there. What are you doing?
Well, I almost died, and none of my watches are healed, but I'm at 76 age.
Uh-oh. What 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 happened? What'd you get up to?
I got stunlocked by a depth worm against a monkey.
Oh, you were in the ruins. Depth worms and monkeys, not good. No
Yep.
bueno. Brisk is going, hate me old people. Yes, yes. We do not hate the young.
Yes, you do.
But no.
Yes.
Listen, which one of us is the old person here?
You.
Yeah, so I get to
But
say,
I'm the young person, and,
yeah,
and so is he. And, we're the ones who are receiving the hate.
you can say how it feels to you, but you can't tell me how it is. All right. So just let me tell you how it is. We don't hate the young people. We are very jealous of the physical part of it. No old person is jealous of young people's mentalities. We're jealous of your healthy. We're jealous of your health. That's really what it comes down to. We're jealous of your health, legitimately so. And you know the phrase that youth is wasted on the young. That is legitimately that's accurate. Youth is wasted on the young. You guys don't know, but we also know that someday we will need you to take care of us. So we're not going to treat you that bad. Old people do tend to have more money. That is accurate. Facts. You work that job for a long time. Eventually, you manage to save something. Tell me, what is it you see, little one? Oh, that I must have. Yeah, that's an interesting Maxwell quote for the eye. Tell me, what is it you see, little one? I like that. Oh, I'm at 99.9. I think if I get off
Yeah.
and get back
Get
on,
off.
yeah, there. I just hit 100. Okay, so if I get off, feed him, and then get back on, I should get the pop. Oh, I don't even have to get on.
You
I
just have
I
to
just
feed him.
feed him. Okay, so now I'm at 100. Yep, I got the 13 minutes of ride time.
And look.
My damage should be 50 now because he's ornery. But if I can find a Ewecus and upgrade to a war saddle, I can get it to like 65, I think. Hello, beefs. Hey, Elfie. Yes, the young have to be springy so they can bounce back. By 30, we should know better. I don't know. I was talking about mental age on the stream yesterday, and the problem with being like in your 40s is mentally you still feel like you're 27. It's only when you try to do things that you could do when you're 27 that you are reminded that your body does not agree. You don't feel like you're going to be I don't know. That's 7 years. A lot's going to happen to you, Frisk. Lots going to happen in that 7 years. In the 7 years between 23 and 30, I got married. We bought our first place in Chicago, which I loved. We were getting ready to have our first kid. Didn't quite make it by 30, but we were preparing. Um, that's a big time. Well, fart jokes, Elfie, you still laugh at fart jokes at 37. Fart jokes are legitimate fair game. I mean, Chaucer. There's fart jokes in Chaucer. So that's, to me, that's human canonical experience. You get to laugh at fart jokes till you die. Chris says the only thing I've learned about being a guy is that we never mature. We just learn to be less dumb around girls. There's truth to that. There is truth to that. I remember my grandfather telling me that the two most important, this is after I got married, mind you, and he said it in front of my wife. He said, the two most important words in your vocabulary now are yes, dear. And I scoffed. And if he was alive today, I would tell him that he was a wise man. We should know how to pay attention to our physical and emotional limitations. I feel like emotional limitations have been easier for me than physical limitations over the years. Whoa. There's just 34 grass just lying on the ground there. What? What now? Okay. Hunt. Show yourself. I need a hunt. Need that Ewecus. Just the parentification of your romantic partner. Um, hmm, hmm. Boys will be boys thing encourages men to. Well, I think there is a difference. You are right. I agree with you, Elfie. But I do think there is space between boys will be boys, which is just silly, and um, and men can be really dumb even when they're really smart. Well, you're 23 though, Frisk. So what do you know? Yes, I mean you do need to take responsibility. That is 100% true. But again, being responsible doesn't mean you don't do dumb things from time to time. I mean, everybody does. Like you don't age out of making silly mistakes. Oop, there's that hunt. So, Bubble, if you're still around, this is a mod that I love. Hunt on Beefalo. Because I do Beefalo so much. Hunt on Beefalo is like a huge quality of life mod for me. Swordfish, you're awfully quiet over there.
I am engaged in Mortal Kombat.
Mortal Kombat with the depth worms or the monkeys?
Both at the same time.
Where'd this guy go?
And what's worse, the monkeys are in their shadow phase.
I think I'm going to lose the hunt. I can't see it. Somewhere in here.
That was not fun.
Oh, that's super annoying. I finally found a hunt and I can't find. Oh. And apparently I'm starving. Oh, the chests? Is it in the chest? Where? There it is. Ooh, thank you. Thank you, Bubble. Oh, I missed it. Oh, damn it. Okay, well, the game will try to give me another one. The game will try to give me another one. Oh, wait, we were talking about leafy meat. Do I have any leafy meat around here? I don't think I've made beefy greens in a long time. But I think we've got some. Yes, 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 yes. Boys will become men and take responsibility for their actions, reactions, and emotional regulation. I agree. Or they should. eat one of those just to keep me for a moment. Let's try that beefy greens. Okay, so one... No, that must be not enough vegetables. Still not enough vegetables?
I need.
Still not enough
You need
vegetables?
3 units of vegetables.
Yeah, 3 full vegetable.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Three
Okay.
units. A unit is a
Right, but like a mushroom is half a vegetable.
yeah.
Yeah, that's...
And then plus also like what the other thing?
Chris, you're going to go make food. We'll see you when you get back. Bubble, yeah, full veg. Figured that out. Alfie, girls don't mature faster. Boys are just infantilized. It's unfair to all parties. Handicapping boys for years by never teaching them how to handle their own problems or have any self-control. I mostly agree with you.
Dead. And all my stuff is gonna get taken.
You were killed.
Yeah, in the middle of a monkey village.
I can come down there, but it'll, I gotta go down
Yeah,
there.
that's. You need to hurry.
Okay, I'm coming. I come to the rescue.
My
So
grandpa said
the
gets
the
taken.
so the
I'm
one thing I
down.
want to say, Elfie, just to add in to what you said, which I do mostly agree with, is
I'm really unhappy.
because the monkeys are taking your stuff.
No, because I don't feel like I should have died. I was running with a walking cane and they killed me. Like, are monkeys supposed to be faster than you with a walking cane?
Um, hmm. Were you old?
No, I was young. And
Hmm.
they also, I died much faster than I should have because I was wearing armor.
I think it's one of those situations where you should be faster than them, or they are the same speed,
You know,
kind
it's
of.
possible
But
that
then when
it's
they rear
possible
back
when it,
to
well,
bite you, you should get
possible when
away.
it turns to day.
That that could have been it. You could have just had lag.
Hmm.
So one issue is I keep forgetting to bring light because I put it all in magician's hat. Come in.
I'll put markers along the way.
Elfie's gonna lurk. That's cool. I do want to add in um school, raised 2 kids through elementary school, and school is geared in a certain way right now. American school is geared in a certain way that, in my opinion, is
Follow the
more...
dot.
Oh, the dots. Okay. In my opinion, is more difficult for a typical, and you could say there's, no such thing as typical, but a median, let's say, boy. And it does require more work to get them comfortable with. That's my opinion. There's room for other opinions, obviously. Oh, that's a real one. Okay.
No, don't.
I was stopping to get light.
Yeah, just
All right. I see you on the map.
don't lead the monkey. You're about to go through. Walk by a
Okay.
monkey.
Yes. I'll go this way until I lose them.
That was not a good. You can't. No, you're just gonna run into more.
Well,
Look on your map.
so, how am I supposed to get to you?
You have to run as close as you can to the downside edge. I'll put a marker right where you need to go. You need to go right there.
Okay. I wish I'd thought to get my moggles out. This is going to be a little dicey. Oh, got some spiders.
You have to fight them. You just passed me.
I know, I was going up to get rid of the spiders. Oh, there's more. Shoot.
Right.
Again, spiders. Wow. there is...
Yeah, don't, no.
Okay.
Revive me first, get the stuff.
Wait, you didn't say to bring something to revive you.
Oh, and you led the monkeys to me.
I don't even know where you are.
You asked me.
Swordfish. I got no light.
Look,
How about we
look on the
pause?
map.
What do you want me to do?
I needed you to bring me a revival. Or you
Okay.
could regen the, or sorry,
I'm
not
sure I
regen
can
the
figure out how to revive you. I just need to get a...
Yes, but it doesn't matter now because all my stuff is gone.
Yeah, that's hard. It's a good thing that we've got a long-term world and it's easy to get more stuff.
No, it's not.
All right, I got to find a spider to kill. That's meat. Nope. Hey, Lindy.
Where are you going?
I'm Swordfish. I gotta, if you want me to revive you, I gotta go get something to revive you. I gotta find a spider thing.
You're right next to a spider.
I have a great idea for you. Why don't you, if you are uncomfortable with my strategy here, why don't you take your way back to the base and use the second chance watch that's there? Since you don't want me to go near you because the monkeys are going to take your stuff, you're just going to have to let me figure this out. You're going to have to let me get something. You didn't say to me, bring down something to revive me. You said, come save me from the stuff.
Okay, but for the record, when I die, why would I need you to come if I had a revival tool?
I thought you wanted me to come rescue you. Why are you being Wanda without a revival tool? Like, come on.
Because I don't carry one around.
If I'm being 100% honest with you, I don't get the point of playing Wanda and not carrying around a second chance watch.
I just don't. Should I? Yes. I no.
Okay, but we're agreed that you should.
Sure.
Bubble says always carry an amulet. That's good advice. We'll get a telltale heart here. All right. You don't like the watch, Bubble?
I don't either.
But you don't carry a life-giving amulet either.
No.
Bubble, why don't you like the watch? Is it because of how it resurrects you where you died?
Can't leave. You can't leave. I don't have light.
Here's a torch. Here's
Oh.
another torch. You should eat this glowberry over here. Right here. When you do an amulet, it forces things around you to sleep? Really?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I knew that.
I think I've heard of it. I'm trying to find the monkeys who stole my stuff.
I mean, what stuff are we talking about?
Pretty much everything I own.
I know, but like what? Is it stuff that's replaceable?
Moggles, Bright Shade Hat, pretty much a lot of good things. My walking cane?
We can make all of that stuff.
No, we can't. We don't have tests. And it's summer. I'm not spending another season without
You
my
could
walking cane.
deconstruct one of the backtrack watches that we never use anymore. I'm I think that it is suicide for you to be trying to go around. You just ran through the spiders. I will distract them. But I really think it would be a good idea for you to just give it up. The stuff is gone. It's a lot of it's going to be inside monkey huts. Let's go back. Let's reconstruct your stuff. We've got 2 moggles up there just lying on the ground. Bubble says we should hammer monkey huts, get stuff back, never worry about them again. Except we keep regenerating the ruins, and the monkey huts regen, right? When you kill Fuel Weaver. If you burn the monkey hut, does the stuff come out?
I don't know. But I'm doing it.
Lindy, Warframe is confusing as a new player, but fun. I'm not familiar with that one. Nope. You don't get anything when you burn the monkey huts. All right, you're out. That's my signal then. Yeah, I never bother burning the monkey hut. I think if you're going to do ruins regen,
Hey, you
isn't
took
the...
my lane.
Yes, I've got 2. Okay, I'll bring that back. Isn't the better strategy to just wall them off? Bubble agrees, ruins regen respawns them. But would you not have enough of those items? Well, that's the point that I'm making to Swordfish, is he doesn't need to get the items back because we can just recraft them all. That was not true earlier in the...
I mean, we can't really recraft all of them. I lost quite a bit of nightmare fuel.
Okay, but that's something that we can easily
That is
farm.
something we can get. The most annoying thing is stuff that just really don't want to have to go back and...
Well, give me an example.
Such as the walking cane.
Again,
Yes, but I have to go back down to the ruins and craft a new thing. And that's what you're not getting.
a lazy? Are you talking about?
Yes.
But you can teleport.
Yeah, but I still have to wait for like another 8 minutes.
I mean, I don't want
Phase
to be
wild, right?
like jerk old guy right now, but I feel like this is the teenager part of you.
No.
Like it's just not very patient.
No, this is, I agree, this is the jerk part of you.
Oh, that's what you agree with? Ah, guys.
I have no doubts that this is.
All right, we're going to have to agree to disagree on that one. Is there a way to do polls in the chat? Does anybody know? Does
Yeah.
either OBS or Twitch let you do a poll? Because I kind of want to put a
I know
poll on
you
this
can,
one.
but
I don't know if you can. I know you can on YouTube. I don't know if you can on Twitch or OBS. OBS is really the question because that's what I have open right now.
hmm. Where does this watch go? Oh, it's...
Where does this watch go? Sounds like a dangerous...
well, that's a third home teleport, which I don't need.
Hey, will Maxwell's servants be able to chop the shadow pillars that are surrounding the Nightmare Weir Pig?
There's an issue. I can't deconstruct... Oh, it's because this watch is not fully... I can deconstruct backtrack watches that are like don't time down.
Oh, you guys are talking about Warframe here? I mean, okay, kind of a combination of an MMO and a mission grind game. Most zones are the mission runs, but there are other zones that are social. And Bubble says sprint, crouch, jump, repeat. That's your most useful input. Oh, but Lindy as a new player is like, where am I going now? Yeah, got it. For moderators, oh, so I can do a poll? Okay, here. Let me do this. Poll. No match. Okay, I think I have to set it up. I think I have to set it up. I will do that next time.
No, you don't. Well, no, I don't think you do. I've seen people do polls in the middle of stream.
No, but set up the how can I phrase this correctly? Set up the command poll that makes it do a poll. Because when I was just typing in a slash poll, it was giving me unrecognized.
Or you can get lures in the bundle of things. Or no, these are probably ones. Yeah, these are the ones.
Those are the ones that you guys were doing the.
No, these aren't the duped ones. These are the ones that you already had.
Ow. Rock fell on my beefalo. I mean, lots to explore that sounds good. Sounds like a game where, you don't get bored of it too quick. Okay. I brought you back a full-size glowberry so I can charge up one of those moggles. And actually, I have more in a bundle wrap too. Your main stress is defend missions in a solo lobby. So is it a game that's meant to be like DST, that's meant to be multiplayer, but you're playing currently solo, making it more challenging? Here is a full-size glowberry. What else do you need?
Thing.
There's an eyebrow over here. You don't need that. I'm going to put it down with the other hats.
Where's that? I don't like that you've moved all the hats over here.
Why? It feels very logical to me.
You.
Well, to have them all, organized. I'm not saying that particular spot is magical or anything, but just the overall organization of there is a spot. Oh, you're in Light and Crown. Here, put it next to the ice furnace. They'll always make it and deactivate them. It's just a slog of reactivating until it eventually ends. Oh, that's the defend missions. And Lindy, you need to do 10 waves. Wow. Oof. Okay, sounds complicated. I do like Maxwell's whole two arms shtick. I've been reading. Any of you guys Chronicles of Amber fans? Roger Zelazny. I first read them probably, I want to say 20 to 25 years ago. And I don't think I have read them in at least 15 years, but I just picked up Nine Princes in Amber last night and started in on it. And, two arms is the kind of thing that I think Corwin or Random could be heard saying if they were in that kind of a situation. Shout out to Roger Zelazny, who also wrote a really great short story about a Sasquatch and a unicorn playing chess. And I can't for the life of me remember what the name of it was. Actually, wait a minute. Hang on. It wasn't a Sasquatch and a unicorn playing chess. It was a human and a unicorn playing chess. And the human was being coached by a Sasquatch. Wow, NK, you've got 3 bookcases next to the read trap. There used to be 1 broken bookcase. Good for you. Some work got done here. Harry, welcome to the chat. Please join if you are interested. It's a aged world, but you'll come in next to chests that have a lot of stuff to get you started doing whatever you want to do. It is the last day of summer, so you won't have to deal with heat very long. A random thing with the bow, it can shoot through some walls. Oh, that's for, what was the name of the game that Lindy was talking about? Warframe.
When you don't think a bright shoot is gonna hit you and then it does, it's just so scary.
You're talking about the actual bright shade or the vine?
The actual bright shade.
Yeah, those actual bright shades are when you don't see their like spike attack coming, it is brutal. Swordfish does not have geometric drop, and it like is totally triggering my I don't know what it's triggering, but it's triggering something.
You don't know what it's triggering, but it's
Bubble wants to know
triggering
what the heck is
something.
geometric drop. So it's a mod.
It's a mod that allows you to place things
See how when I'm
geometrically.
holding a thing I can drop, I get these dots and I can change the size of it. But basically, you can put them down in an exact location instead of just wherever. Stand, place, dump all items, repeat, sure. But what Swordfish has to do is get those items onto the spots that I've already put them. And that, I think, is where the challenge lies.
I'm a little bit
Anyway, it's not that big a deal.
of an idiot because yes, I have a walking cane on a clothes mannequin.
Right. You've got all of that. You've got so much like OP gear on those mannequins.
And I
You
refuse to start wearing it.
you never had to be worried about not having the stuff.
Yeah, but I don't have an enlightened crown on there.
But you have an enlightened crown. I gave it to you.
Well, yes.
I don't know
I'm
how
saying
I
if I've
got
lost
yours.
it.
Maybe I took it off a monkey.
No, you picked it up.
All right. I think as Maxwell, I probably do need to do some farming.
While you were fighting monkeys, I think you pressed like your
I might
pickup
have just
button.
found it. It's possible.
No, because you were fighting over my stuff with a monkey. When
That
we
whole thing happened so fast, I don't even remember it.
kept getting pelted by poop.
You know what I do remember? I was engaged in a very important project to find a Ewecus. I'm not going to take that Glossamer. I do like the Glossamer, but I never play with a War Saddle, and I really want to learn how that works.
Maxwell's better. Like he wants a fighting beefalo, but he wants it to be fast. Because if you're gonna be spawning your minions, it takes so much time that you need to be fast enough to get away from your enemies on them.
So you actually think a Glossamer would be better?
That's what I used every time I did it, and it was effective. But I do agree that you should learn how to use it.
I'm just thinking
before you make a
the
choice.
65 damage. I mean, you're almost a dark sword at that point.
You are pretty much a
So if you're a dark sword and you can get a couple minions in, I mean, that's pretty powerful. Assuming one's
true.
using the minions correctly. Well, that's the point
You
actually.
took the
Bubble is that I am basically playing Maxwell for the first time here.
you are playing Maxwell for the first.
I mean, I think I did it for 5 minutes at some point.
Oh yeah, so you're right. First time after 5 minutes.
Yeah, basically for the first time. I don't know why you're quibbling with me.
I like it.
Again, I really want to put the poll up here. I'm gonna get that going for next time. We're gonna see what chat thinks. There's a lot of rando bright shades up here.
It's because like, where are you? Just they're spawning everywhere because we haven't like. I mean, I have
We're not planting anything anymore.
every like 5 days I'm having to clean out bright shades from my my resort because they're just so many.
Bubble, if you have Maxwell tips, I will happily take them. Lindy, I remember you are a big Maxwell player as well, so feel free to fool me. I think actually that's one of the first things I knew about you. I asked you who you were maining, and it was like right after. Was it right after or right before the Maxwell rework came out? Something like that.
Oh, deadly bright shades.
They got a beefalo. Yeah, they got a beefalo. Probably the beefalo was in heat and attacked one of them.
Hmm.
Because I don't know why they would attack it otherwise. A bone void gear buffs your minion damage by 12 each. What about the bright shade gear? No? Or just because I usually rock a bright shade helm and a void robe and a bright shade sword when I'm like that's what I was doing when I was playing Wolfgang.
Ouch. Not to-
On a beefalo, I can fight with the shadow thurible though. Only dark items. Okay, so the bright shade sword then I should give up in favor of a reaper. I can do that. I think we have one. Yep, we got one. All right, so put down the bright shade sword. Keep the reaper and change out the bright shade helm for a cowl. Max damage is 60. That's if I'm holding a thurible. This crafting station is so goofy. I wish that the hands were up all the time. Okay, I need owl. Yes. Okay, so if I've got those, oh, and then I also need more repair kits.
Gosh, there was a rich worm. It had gems, flint, gold, niter, marble.
Look at the way he smacks himself when he's crafting. That's so hilarious. The the plinth. Watch this. Boom, 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 boom. It's like he's whacking himself in that. I don't know why I find that funny, but I do.
It's
Ah,
funny.
that's awesome. It's great. Okay, I think I'll put these repair kits in here for later for somebody. Probably can take this armor and put
You
it
heard it
down
here.
here.
Clay is great.
Clay is clay is awesome.
Freaking awesome.
And let me also say, clay is awesome on the cost front too. Like it's not just the design. Like I was looking at Cult of the Lamb because everybody's been playing it. Orange TJ was playing Cult of the Lamb this morning. I was having fun watching that. Um, and I was like, how much does Cult of the Lamb cost right now? Because I think it's on sale.
Should have some for me.
Uh, well, if you want to get the 2 DLCs, even after the sale, it was, I don't know, $30 or something like that, which is not a huge amount of money, comparatively speaking. You know, back in the day, Madden for PSP started at $50. Probably still does for all I know. But when we got DST, it was $5 for 2 licenses,
For
and all
4.
and
You got a deal for 4.
no, 5 for 2, and then another 5 for 2 more.
Never mind.
And
So,
all the DLCs are free. Not let me rephrase that. All of the content updates are free. The DLCs for solo are not free. Those are separate games. I just, I'm like, play is very, very generous. Very generous from my perspective. Okay, Bubble, Bone Helm plus Void plus 6 minions. Shadow minions are capped, taking 15 damage out of their 75 health will regenerate a hit every 7.5 seconds. DST is often £3 or so for 2. Yeah, so £3, about $5. Yeah, I know it's like it is a cheap game.
not only that, but their attack, every like 2 or 3 of their normal attacks in between those, they'll get a dash attack, which does a ton of extra damage.
All right,
And
here's a
they can't get
question
hit
for you
while they do
guys.
it.
Let's say that I am fighting on a beefalo. What is the best thing for my minions? It is holding a Shadow Thurible.
Bone armor, bone helm. Because bone armor and bone helm are tier 3, and Shadow Thurible is tier 4.
Is there
And
anything else that is tier
nope,
3?
nope.
What about the Void Robe and Void Cowl?
Void robe and void cowl, I believe, are stage 2.
So if I'm fighting on a beefalo, I want to be wearing the bone armor, the bone helmet, holding the Shadow
Yeah,
Thurible.
because
So,
those are the the deepest shadow stuff.
and if I'm fighting on the ground, I want to be doing
The same.
well,
Unless you want speed.
I was going to say unless I want more armor protection, in which case I do Void Cowl, Void
Well,
Robe,
if you want speed,
and
I
then the Shadow Reaper for my own damage.
yeah,
Yeah,
but
Bubble agrees about on the beefalo. So we need to get one of those Shadow Thuribles. I think we've got 3 now.
yeah,
They're all in the
someone left
caves.
them all down there.
Well, I was putting them down there because none of us were playing Maxwell
Yeah,
at the
but I
time.
thought we should bring one up anyway.
Well, we should bring up one anyway, and we should bring up fossils to do the Forest Walker. So maybe what I will
I don't
do.
get what the big deal with Forest Walker is.
So with the Forest Walker, you spawn it in at night.
I know, and it gives glowberries on the surface.
Glowberries, light bulbs, and foliage, which you can use for filler. So it's like you can farm in one night, I don't know, 40 lesser glowberries or something like that. And then you just bundle them and you don't have to worry about your Moggle fuel. Or if you're Worley, I mean, the Worley combo there is pretty powerful. The Reaper otherwise, yeah, if I'm fighting on the ground, I want the Reaper. I was using the, we found out that for Wolfgang, Bone Helm, Void Robe, and Brightshade Sword was a very powerful combo. But I'm not playing Wolfgang anymore.
That's true. You weren't.
So I'm adapting.
So, I'm gonna make because some people have beef flow.
Some people have people. Are you talking about me? Am I some
Well,
people?
you're included since you have beef flow. Some people have beef flow and are, they don't want to, you know, have their beef flow just sit and lose domestication points while they're at the resort. So I've come up with a great way to counter that, and that's by making beef flow stalls. It's a stables, beef flow stables, granting hounds.
NK was in the game for a minute, but I don't think he's here
He
now.
said, "Be right back."
I thought that was Frisk.
Nope.
Oh, yeah, hounds. Okay. Hounds. Oh, a lot of hounds. Okay. How do hounds deal with... Wow. Did you plant these three tiers right next to each other? Is that you?
Yo, no. Chester. I left a Varglet somewhere.
I feel like this is one of those situations where if I was a good Maxwell player, I would be spawning in
Oh my
minions.
god, some monkeys took 2 of my red spores out of my crown. Or was that you?
No, I did not. I don't think I did. Unless, no. Maybe they fall out?
Nope.
The Reaper needs the cowl or it won't have its bonus damage. Right. I think I knew that.
Reaper. Yeah. And you found out when you were Wolfgang, you could stack up the damage to 153 against lunar opponents.
I think it was against shadow
Nope, it was
opponents.
against lunar because you do more against lunar with the shadow stuff.
Right, but I was mostly using the Brightshade stuff. I don't remember. But
No, we
I
did a
can try it
test.
again. I
We
can
did a
try it again.
test.
I'll have to look back. What I really want is a hunt. I'm desperate for a Ewecus. Did you say you left a Varglet somewhere?
I killed it.
Okay, good. Good job cleaning up after yourself.
Half of my hound waves spawned at base though.
So Glommer may have.
Oh, I killed them all, but we don't have a glamour. Remember, your beeflo killed it, and you never thought to anyone.
We didn't get a new one.
Oh,
Oh, okay. I'll take care of that.
imagine I get a hunt and then get a goose.
Well, I think you'll want to call me because the Ewecus is awfully difficult to deal with.
Well, yeah,
Being on a beefalo makes it
but I mean,
easier.
like, I'm just imagine all that time you would have spent, and then I just get it first turn.
Well, I would think that Maxwell is a like cheat code against the Ewecus because either whether it's the Shadow Sneak or the Prison, either of those should deal with the Ewecus pretty well. Bubble is doing the classic method of bring a pig, which totally works. Yes.
I have plenty of pigs I could bring.
There are pigs lying on the ground out here. I don't happen to have any meat to feed them. Not that it would be that hard to get.
Oh, right, it's Hallowed Night, so I'm doing this hunt, and I got Basilisk spawned from the hunt. I forgot that was a thing.
Wait, you're on a hunt?
Yeah.
Okay, who wants to bet what Swordfish is going to get?
33% chance.
Ewecus, Varg, or Koalphant? Who's got a guess? Hey, EJ. Bonjour. Ça va? And there we have now reached the limits of my 9th grade
So what do you
French.
think?
Although, hopefully my accent was not atrocious. What do I think?
Yeah. Ewecus, elephant.
I think you're going to get a Koalphant.
I did. And what's really funny is there was a 33% chance they had a Ewecus or a Varg, which means there was really a half 33.
I'm not even going to try to say it out loud,
Like
EJ.
a 16.5% chance of getting a Ewecus on that.
All right, for those of you who are new here, EJ brings the quotes. EJ's our human quote machine. He will tell us which character the quote is from,
and
and
we
then give
have
us
to
the
guess
quote,
it.
and then we have to guess what the quote is in reference to.
Also, for those of you who are new here, we are bad at it. So feel free to help us.
Bubbles says people who spawn a Varg then run away and leave it without returning to kill it get the death's head. Yeah, I think that's inhospitable, but on just to be fair to
Orcs are hard.
those people, when you don't know what you're doing, Vargs are very hard.
Torturously hard.
I mean, I died to a lot of Vargs early in the day. A lot of Vargs. I have lost many friends to the Vargs. Anybody remember that Super Bowl commercial? I've lost many friends to the squirrels. I've lost many friends to the Vargs.
No.
You may be a little too young to remember that one. Swordfish.
Okay. Well, let's hear this quote. Yes.
All right, EJ, we are ready for quote number 1. I'm so happy these docks are here now. What a quality of life improvement.
Where you going?
I'm going to drop off stuff. I've just been picking up random junk. Oh, it's been a long time since I've asked everybody of the DST fruits and vegetables,
No, no.
your
You did
favorite
that
and
too
your least
much. You
favorite.
did that too
We haven't
much.
done it for weeks.
But you did it too much when,
Bubble, I don't know what Bubble's answer is. I'm not sure I know what EJ's answer is.
Okay.
EJ says dragon fruit is the favorite, durian is the least favorite. I feel like durian is too easy, although Metro says that durian makes a pretty good pie filling.
That.
Art, I believe, was the word.
Welcome back, NK.
NK, welcome back. Ça va?
You're like using the two words in French,
Well, it's yes. I also know d'accord.
which stands.
Okay. I don't know. I could probably. I think a thing that saved me in Quebec once one week was quelle heure est-il? I'm sure my pronunciation is awful. I apologize to people who can actually speak French. The tart of dragon is your most preferred. Your what's plot? Did not see DST streaming being the vehicle for me getting back into French. That was a surprise. Did not see that coming. Yeah, I should not need this anymore.
If you had, it would have been less exciting.
Been less exciting. Okay. I still haven't found a hunt. Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get out of the shadow storage. I'm just gonna get the light sources out just in case I go back down to the caves. All right, Ferdinand, let's go find something to slay. Dragon pie is your favorite dish? I was pretty close. Call your beefalo appa, like father.
Appa is the name of
Oh, appa, like from Avatar: The Last Airbender. Of course, of course. There's a resemblance there.
it is. It's a flying beefalo.
I am sure somebody has to have made Airbender characters, right? For DST mods.
Pretty much every game has them. I know Minecraft has mods that make it, but Minecraft is a bigger game.
I'm sure. Well, didn't I see a Katara one just like a week ago?
Yeah, but I don't know if that Katara is referring to the Avatar Last Airbender.
No, it was because she was a waterbender who had waterbender abilities. I remember I looked into the mod.
Hmm. Well, then yes.
Yes, so there has to be the others too. Oh, and I saw the other day that somebody a couple months ago, maybe a few months ago, made a Lambert, Cult of the Lamb um, character mod for DST2. And what's interesting is it comes in with the sword. It's not a dark sword; it's the Lamb sword, whatever it's called in Cult of the Lamb. But now that sprite is actually in the game, so that's a little bit of a conflict. All right, come to me, hunt. No, 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 EJ, no, no. You've gone too far.
What?
We will not be taking the quotes in French. I only have two hands, man. One's on the mouse and one's on the keyboard. I can't use Google Translate at the same time. You've gone too far. Reel it back. Reel it back. Your facility with the other language is commendable. But, we're living in a society here. Okay, here's the quote. Their devotion knows no bounds. Their devotion, no, I feel like
This is a Wendy quote.
it's a Wendy quote. Their devotion knows no
Pip
bounds.
spooks.
Hip spooks. Interesting. Interesting.
That's gonna be my vote.
Yeah, that's Swordfish's vote. Oh, EJ says incorrect.
Oof.
I thought that was a good guess though. Their devotion knows no bounds. I mean, it could be a pet. But would she have a different quote for each pet? I bet she would. So which pet? Is it a pet? Is it one of the pets? No, it is not one of the pets. Darn it. Your devotion knows no bounds. Maybe a gestalt? Could it be a gestalt, Swordfish? No, not a gestalt. We're going to need some help on this one. Their devotion knows no bounds. Wendy quote, our personal Wendy main in the household is not here today, so we can't ask for help there.
Their devotion knows no bounds.
Oh, one more.
Hound? Shadows?
Ooh, hounds.
Could be shadows. Is their devotion to Charlie knows no bounds.
Well, that's why I was thinking when I said gestalts. I guess shadows is the other possibility, but I don't know. Since it's not gestalts, I'm kind of thinking not shadows. You can't inspect nightmares? Really? You can't even like force inspect them?
Yeah, that's actually, I think that is true.
There's 4 tree gems sitting out here. What were you doing out here?
Those were
There's
battles. I need
4
those.
tree gems
Yeah, I
and
need those. Leave them for me.
okay. And some gold and stuff. Plus there's a docks out here. What is going on? What is this?
Oh yeah, that's the place where you get with it. Docks.
Holy cow. Swordfish, look at what you have done. You are docking the edge of the world.
I'm not, but I mean, I was trying to dock to actually to like the exact edge of the world, but I can't.
He's making a tree thingy, yeah. Okay, their devotion knows no bounds. I am not Pip Spooks. That I thought Pip Spooks was a really good guess.
I thought
Not
Pip Spooks was a good
gestalts.
guess.
Can't inspect shadows. Oh, we're getting a rift in the Oasis Desert. It's at either we're getting it or it's going away. Is there a way to tell if you're getting it or going away? Next stage in stage 1 of 3, but it doesn't tell me which direction it's going. This is like a physics problem where slowing up or slowing down and getting faster are both acceleration. From a physics standpoint, they are not different. I guess I will stick around to see if it gets bigger. Maybe I'll just bundle some stuff.
Oh yeah, that's the exact stage 1. That's going to take like a lot of days. Like hover over it.
Well, it's going to go to stage 2 and 2. It's either going to go to stage 2 or
Yeah,
stage
but
0,
it
and
has
I
to
don't
be.
know which.
It has to go to stage 3, and then it has to be 20 minutes before the first crystal spawn. And stage 3 is going to take like 20 minutes, so it's going to be like 40 minutes before any crystals have a chance of spawning.
Right. Well, what I mostly want to see is it getting bigger or is it getting smaller?
It gets bigger. If it's that small, it's only getting bigger.
When it's at stage 3, does it just wink out or does it contract over time?
It in one motion, like it's like over time, but over time in like 3 seconds, contract.
And all the way down to 0?
And all the way down, like to 0. It just disappears.
Okay, so that one's getting bigger then.
Yes.
All right, EJ, I feel stumped. What's the answer? Their devotion knows no bounds. All right, Swordfish, are you also giving up?
I feel like it's
Devotion is semi-religious. Is it Clockwork Bishops? Is it the bishops?
kind of feeling spiders.
Not the bishops.
Spiders?
Spiders.
However.
Interesting. No. All right. Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
we give up.
we are officially stumped. Riddle master. What is the answer?
Enlighten us, please.
Rumblebee. Oh.
I would never would have gotten
Is it
that.
the same when they are wicker bottoms grumblebees? You were just about to say it, NK? Right, you would know because you are the wicker player. That's a good one.
Yep.
I'm gonna eat some of this candy because I'm hungry. Oh, except it doesn't give me any hunger. None of the candy gives you hunger.
No, some of them do.
You know which ones? Well, the
Tell me.
jelly worm gives you 2.
Yeah, but the max they give is 2.
All right. Well, that's silly.
Some of them, like, they give 1 health or 1 sanity or 2 health, 2 sanity or 2 hunger, or they give 1 of each.
Gotcha. I will just eat real food.
Be wise.
There's a tall bird.
Yes, we have a Tallbird Fortress, and I actually have caged it up, and we've never used it.
You could put a marker on the map for NK where
Yes,
it
I
is.
will. I've pinged it on the map. Oh.
Oh, you're seeing Egypt. Sorry.
Mm.
Okay, Maxwell quote. They grow up so fast. Oh, I got to hunt. Tallbird. Ooh, Tallbird is a good guess. They grow up so fast. But not Tallbird. Tallbird is a good incorrect guess. They grow up
Oh,
so
I
fast.
know this quote too. I've had it before.
Hmm. Maxwell, they grow up so fast. That is less disparaging and disdainful than the usual Maxwell quote. But I am not an experienced Maxwell player. I do not know Maxwell's quotes. Got to rely on you guys for this one. All right, I'm on a hunt. Who's got a guess? Varg, Ewecus, or
Arg.
Elephant? You think it's going to be a Varg?
Yeah.
That would be worst possible.
Oh. I don't think I know.
You know it's going to be a Varg?
Yes, I do. Examine the film.
Wait. I got to do the. Hang on. These were a failed experiment.
Right.
Oh, failed experiment. Maxwell being super salty. Okay, yeah, random basilisks from the.
Ah. What? Mm.
Hey,
They grow up so fast.
Elephant.
Beefalo?
Eucus does
Beefalo. Beefalo.
a
Beefalo.
Eucus does not knock you off your
Beefalo.
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 Actually,
Beefalo. Is it Beefalo?
okay. Swordfish wants to know if it's beefalo. I'm gonna head home to drop stuff off. They grow up so
No.
fast. No, because Maxwell's gonna treat beefalo like a domestic nuisance. Beasts of
Mm.
burden. He's gonna be very supercilious about them.
I feel like
He would
some,
not
like,
be sentimental.
yeah, they grow up so. It's gonna be like a shadow aligned thing.
Yeah, his quote for a beefalo is just look at that stupid beast. Yeah. And for a baby beefalo, it's probably not much better.
Maybe trees?
Ooh, what about Rockies, like the baby Rockies? The rock lobsters.
No to tree rock lobster.
Nope. No to both. You know Maxwell's not going to talk favorably about trees. Those are just things for his minions to chop.
Oh, could it be his minions? Oh, that doesn't make sense.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense to me. You can't inspect his minions. Wait a minute. We've got 2 Maxwells in the game. NK is changed to Maxwell.
I remember NK has wanted to be Maxwell, but it was glitched.
NK tried to be Maxwell, and it was highly glitched.
Yeah,
Highly
impossible
glitched.
to play him. The book was
I mean, you could play him. It was just Maxwell being Wes.
worse than Wes.
Is it worse than Wes, or was it just? I mean, your stats would still be better, right?
Yeah, and you regain
Except for
sanity.
health.
I don't know.
Okay, they grow up so fast. I don't know. It's definitely not pigs. He's way supercilious about pigs.
I know this quote, but I'm not remembering it, so I say, tell us the quote.
Ooh, Bubble says it sounds like a farm plant. I feel like Maxwell's quotes about farm plants would totally be about rubbing around in the dirt or something like that. But
No,
maybe it's
they
a farm
grow
plant.
up so fast. That. Hmm.
Oh,
Maybe
those salt licks
weeds.
are
Maybe
dead.
when he's examining weeds.
Yes, slobbering fool. That's right. It's the most Maxwell quote ever for his
All right.
inspective pigs.
Tell us,
EJ says it's not weeds.
what is it?
What about the mosslings? Is it the mosslings?
Oh, it could be the mossling.
They grow up so fast. There's a lot of them. No, not mosslings. Yeah, I think you've stumped us again, EJ. You are on fire today. Oh,
Yes.
Wagstaff is. Oh, you know what? There's another reason I was carrying around Brightshade helms. The Void Cowl does not help you with that, does it?
Nope.
Wop wop. Okay. Gonna have to start carrying around the desert goggles or something if we're gonna do those.
You're just not bothering to carry
Fused
everything.
Shadeling. Oh, a bubble. You knew it. You are allowed to guess. You're not out of the.
Yeah.
Chat's
If
in
you
the
guess
game
it
here.
right, it's yep.
Fused Shadeling. That's a new one too.
I would not have guessed that.
No, it's so new. I never would have even occurred to me.
All right. That's
Okay, so lesson
2
learned.
strikes for us.
Think of the new stuff too.
That's like 2 points to EJ.
What are you doing here, Swordfish? With you've dug an L out of the swamp. Or is this you? This is
Yeah.
pretty. What you've done here with the.
Used it in so long, but yeah, it's a twig farm.
Yeah, I hadn't even seen it.
That is a terrible twig farm.
There's another character who uses that quote, they grow up so fast for farm plants. I mean, that sounds a little bit like what Wormwood would say, except he's usually talking about friends. Wait, why is there no way through here? Why have you created no doorway? You've trapped me.
Doorway.
Where?
Went through it.
No. I want to get over here.
Yeah, now go to the left.
Oh. Ah, thank you. But I can't open it? Do I have to get off my beat? No, I can't. Oh, I got a nice skin earlier today.
Oh?
Yeah, it was like a I think it might have been Wigfrid's ice warrior skin, body skin maybe. I'm not 100% sure. Okay, EJ's got a Weber quote coming up.
All right. I might be better at this one since I did play some Weber.
Oh, we're getting a hint. It's a Weber quote, and it will be for a food.
Okay.
Appreciate the hints.
Yes. Oh, always appreciate the hints because we're bad at it.
Yeah. I guess I could Volt Goat harvest while I'm up here, but really, I just want another hunt. This thing's bigger now. But still almost 3 days until it hits stage 3. But we have 2 Volt Goat herds. That's nice. Smells like Sunday supper. That is the Weber quote. Smells like Sunday supper. Turkey dinner? Turkey dinner occurs to me.
Maybe meaty stew.
Not turkey dinner. Are we back to one chance each? Have I just given up my one shot? Meaty stew? It is meaty stew? You got it, Swordfish. It's meaty stew.
Yes.
Look at you. That I don't even think that was a guess. I think you were musing out loud.
No, it was. Because
Oh no, it was. It was.
no, it was a guess because think about it. He would have had like if you're on a farm, like what he lives on, meaty stew is like a thing. You go and you get, you you kill the animal and bring it back.
Swordfish, I want to encourage you to do something with this rocky biome, which is currently just a totally wasted biome at the edge of the world. We've mined all the rocks, and now it is just
It's too
barren.
big.
It's too big.
Do you see the size of my thing versus the size of that?
Another Weber quote. Can we have pancakes instead?
Waffles.
Oh, yeah, that'd be good. That would be a great quote for waffles. But,
No.
oh, EJ says no.
Your turn.
It should be waffles, though.
It should be. Maybe crepes?
And we
Fresh
have
fruit crepes?
pancakes instead.
Maybe fresh fruit crepes.
Maybe fresh fruit crepes. Nope, not fresh fruit crepes. Something eggy, like an omelet. They do have the breakfast skillet and they
Right,
have
they
the
added an
plain
omelet.
omelet now.
That'd be a good one.
They also have the tall Scotch egg. Rather, just eggs. You're okay. So Bubble's guessing just like a cooked egg, like a fried egg.
That it?
No, you're not guessing that. I shouldn't put. Oh, that's the hint. Well, then I
No.
think it's a plain omelet. Plain omelet. Yes. Yeah, that was a good hint. I mean that maybe that was too good a hint for me.
Yeah.
Just eggs is an item. Yeah.
I still think it should be waffles. We have pancakes instead of waffles.
Pancakes. Yeah, but pancakes instead of an
I
omelet.
know, but that is a rivalry. There's like real world rivalry versus people who like pancakes.
Do you like either one?
I like, yeah, I like both.
I like
I mean, it
both.
depends. It depends what's like what kind they.
Let me see if I can find Glommer. Where's Glommer?
Ah,
Wow. Okay, yeah. All right. Let me see if I can get Glommer before the weird pigs find him.
there's no weird pigs near. I don't think.
Now, there's weird pigs here, and
And
one
now
of
they're
them
gonna
just
chase you.
spotted me.
They're gonna chase you.
All right. I've got the Glommer. Okay. Let me kill this weird pig. Oh. Slobbering idiot. Okay, we're getting a wort quote. Don't want it, florp.
Meat
That's going to be something meat. Could just be cooked meat.
morsel. I'm guessing a morsel.
You're guessing a morsel. Oh, we've got beefalo and heat in autumn. That's always fun. Multiple items use this quote. So that could be like a meaty stew or meatballs.
Bobs? Big kebabs?
Uh,
Jelly salad?
Wort can't eat jelly salad. No, jelly salad, anything with leafy meat, Wort says that it makes her feel strange or something like that. And you know my feelings about that.
Yes.
Wort should 100% be allowed
Quite
to
a
eat
strong
leafy
opinion
meat.
about it. And
It's a
and I
plant.
I agree with your opinion on it. Okay.
Oh, EJ wants, he says glurg to morsel. EJ wants me to pick a specific item. Okay, I'm going to say, don't want it flurp. I'm going to say kebabs. I still have not found a hunt. No, not kebabs. All right,
Butterfly wings?
butterfly wings. No, Wirt can eat butterfly wings. It's one of
Really?
those weird things where they've made it Wigfrid can't eat butterfly wings. She says it's not food fit for a warrior.
Yep, I know that.
Yeah, but Wirt can eat them. All right, so we've got beefalo and heat. Oh, hello, potato. Random. So not kebabs, not, she says, blurred yucky meat bits. That's, oh, I love Wirt. Wirt is my just absolute favorite.
Uh,
I'm so looking forward to the skill tree for Wirt. I cannot wait.
Frog legs or fish?
Those are going to be more problematic because merms are half frog, half fish. So you're not going to get,
I know, but that's why she might say I don't want it flirp.
I don't think you're going to get something so generic for that.
Well, let's see.
No, EJ says no.
Oh. I'm effectively stumped.
Random thermal stone lying around out here. Right. Yeah, merms love to carry around fish. And she says, poor froggy to frog legs. Don't want it. Don't want it. Don't want it. But I continue to stand by it's got to be some meat dish. And it's not going to be one of the weird leafy meat dishes like a veggie burger. That's going to make her feel strange or something like that. Was so little to fish morsel. Yeah. Yeah. So no generics there. That makes perfect sense. Maybe a basilisk wing? No. Hmm. All right, we're going to need more help on this one. Since EJ wants a specific. Why are there two papyrus just lying here in the middle of the desert?
Good question.
There's a good story behind that. I don't know what it is. One plain cooked item, two crockpot foods. So all three of them, but EJ wants one of the crockpot dishes. And we've guessed a number of crockpot dishes. You know, she does, Wirt can't eat the eggs anymore. So it could be like a breakfast skillet.
Bacon and eggs?
Oh, bacon and eggs. Bacon and eggs. Yeah, bacon and eggs. No, not bacon and eggs. Darn it. We're not
Not doing great.
we're not doing great. Yeah. We're not doing great. Okay, well, what about she says blech to bacon and eggs. What about the breakfast skillet? How about that one? Frisk, you're back? Good. We need some quote help. Swordfish and I are sucking, and Bubble is being on the side of the quizmaster. The NK is just quiet.
NK is doing...
NK's doing NK things.
Yes. In the swamp.
There was a lot of harvesting of reeds, I noticed.
I think there's a new base in the swamp. Why don't you go check it out?
Nice.
There's like 100
Swamp
grass
base,
tufts,
love it.
tons of grass tufts, and tons of other stuff.
Well, I told you there were three bookcases that had shown up. That was awesome. Maybe I should carry one of these around now.
Carry one of what?
A life-giving amulet. I made like 5 or 6 of them.
Good. In case I die.
You don't know the quote of breakfast skillet? Well, then that's not it. Do we give up? Swordfish, do we give up?
Oh, I just got Verger.
Ooh. Where are you? Maybe I want to come help. I see where you are. I want to come help. I want to see if I can do good things with Maxwell.
Do we want to... No, I don't want to kill him.
Oh, you want to use him? Okay, then I will not come. I'm going to continue looking for a hunt.
Where should I go? Where should I take...
Well, you've got him on the wrong side of the world for the kind of things that Berger does, because there's no forest up there.
Okay, come with me, Verger.
Well, I wanted to finish docking that. That's a thing I could do later. Sadly, EJ, I think you have stumped us once again, which is galling given that there seem to be multiple right answers. I don't think you are getting an answer to your question. Or rather, we've given you lots of answers. They've just all been incredibly wrong. We've guessed meatballs, we've guessed spicy chili. Okay, but that's one. There's other answers, right? What are the other correct answers for that
Verger
quote?
just destroyed a ton of your dragon fruit that you had planted.
Oh, that sucks. Why are you leading? Are you doing Berger versus Dragonfly?
No, I was walking by and he did a ground pound on top of one.
That's the specific one you wanted was dragon spicy chili. What are the other ones? Bubble, what are the other right answers?
Okay. Oh, he's there now, and I'm about to starve, so I'm coming for food.
Would you like a bunch of jelly worms?
Nope.
I'm going to finally get around to picking up all this candy. The pig is really very generous, or Pig King is really very generous with the Halloween candy.
Guacamole. I've rarely cooked.
I mean, the only reason, honestly, to make guacamole is to get the pet.
Well, yeah, but it's also really cool.
Chili ends with an I. Cooked meat ends with an A. Okay.
Right. New quote.
So there. Well, wait. Bubble is saying you get the same word quote for a cooked meat that ends with an A. So so they're technically not the same. Like the quotes are off by one letter. Is that what you're saying?
All right, hold on. I want to have a quote with that's a Wanda quote or a WX.
Oh, ends with a period. Instead of an exclamation point, that's the difference. They're the same words. They just have different punctuation. Wow. That's that's some that's somebody like that's highly detail oriented.
Remember how last time there was a quote about a salt box and the only difference, or sorry, it was a quote about like a sea spider, but the only difference between that and a salt box was that they worded the same sentence differently.
It was the thing about making it less. It delays the inevitable, right?
Yeah, something about delaying the
Okay,
inevitable.
so Bubble, you're saying chili. The spicy chili ends with the exclamation point. Bon bouillon and cooked meat ends with a period. That's good to know. All right, you cannot put candy
In an ice box or
in an
salt box,
icebox or a
it
salt
never
box.
spoils though. So I can just put it in a chest.
I'll just put it on the ground.
Yeah,
Nicely
it's a
placed.
pig bait, I think, possible.
Oh, it would make a good pig bait. Yeah,
Know if it actually if the pigs go after it.
they do. I was just watching a pig come over and eat it. They don't eat it relentlessly like they do other things. Okay. EJ's Wanda quote for you, Swordfish, is just the boost I needed. Bull says
Oh
something with an abomination of a name. Well, tell us how you really feel.
gosh, just the boost I needed.
All right. I want another hunt.
Hmm, that's a good one. Boost.
I'm leaving this one in your
Could
hands
it be
because,
pure horror?
oh, pure horror. That's a good guess. Okay, wait. So Maxwell's quote for Beefalo, just look at that stupid beast. For a baby Beefalo, they're even ugly as infants. Wow, Maxwell, you're a mean dude. Everybody loves a baby Beefalo.
Even warthogs.
EJ says it is not pure horror. Not pure
Ah,
horror. I thought
okay.
that was a really good guess, though. You've had some good guesses that have turned out not to be true.
Got any ideas?
It could be Dreadstone.
Just the boost I needed. I think it should be one of her watches.
No, again, no on the Dreadstone.
What? Could it be a watch? No, it's no.
Well, what are the watches? Back step watch, back trek
I know it's
watch.
not Backtrek or the Ageless or the Revival.
No for both. You know what would be fun? Would be if Clay introduced hunts in the cave someday.
You know what? It's probably something like
Hunt, 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 hunt. I'm going to spend this whole episode just hunting for Ewecus.
I've done like many hunts without getting any.
Maybe one of the characters will get for their skill tree something akin to the Woody idol that lets him summon tree guards, like a something that makes it 100% that you get a Ewecus if you invoke it while you're in a hunt or something like that.
That does not sound like
I mean, I don't know
a
what
thing.
character that would be.
That would be Walter.
That would be Walter. That, you know what? That's a really good Walter one because it fits in with his character like lore of desperately wanting to see strange creatures. It's a Varg. It's a frickin' Varg. Damn it. Okay.
Got a Varg before you got a Eucus.
All right. So I'm gonna do this like a Maxwell should.
This is I
Put on the bone
love what I
armor,
did
put
here.
on the bone helm, hold the Shadow Reaper, because I don't have a Thurible. Get the Codex Umbra out, and just spam duelists.
Damn click, just click as fast as you can. See?
Okay,
Because
yes. Sorry, did not understand that that's what you do.
when you do it, when you fast click, it cancels out the animation but still spawns it.
That's a good tip. Nobody has given me that tip before. And the
Which
Varg's
means
dead. Oh, they did their work well.
yeah,
And the Vargs have a lot of health too,
over
right?
1,000, like 1,800.
Nice, good job, minions.
Yeah. So just spam click. Is
Okay,
it just yeah?
now I attack the shadows, which is dumb because I'm wearing the helm, but I can take the helm off.
We'll still be at 0 though.
Sorry, EJ, I'm getting distracted by the actually being Maxwell thing. Okay.
Oh, I don't know.
Bubble says bright light of flight. Is that a hint? Bright light of
I was
flight.
gonna say pure brilliance, but I know it's not because pure brilliance is like only I could use the power when I watch
It
this.
could be the rift. It could actually be the lunar rift. Okay, Bubble confirms that was a hint. What about the actual lunar rift? That was fun. I'm really impressed by how well they handled that Varg. I did not think it would go that smoothly. And thank you for the tip about spam clicking the duelists. I thought you had to
You
like
know,
wait.
Soulsite fragments are like really close to that quote.
EJ says no, it is not a rift.
Okay. I would, oh,
EJ
it could
EJ
be.
EJ is going to drop a hint for us.
No, no, wait. Is it like one of the ink blight thingies that spawns out of like the outcropping?
It is something that requires nightmare fuel, like a magiluminescence. Not a magil.
It's
That
not
no
a.
was probably the to Swordfish saying inkblight. What about magiluminescence?
Oh, bone armor.
Bone armor?
Nope. No, it's not bone armor. When I
EJ just said
expect bone
yes
armor.
to something. Is it yes to me? Yes to magiluminescence? Not bone armor, but magiluminescence. I'm just going to keep repeating magiluminescence until you tell me I'm right.
Yes,
Magiluminescence.
match.
Yes, yes, he says yes.
See, look, if I examine Soulsite fragments, just what I was looking for. It's so close. Okay, I need wood for chest and for
I've got a fair bit of wood. I've been collecting it. It's down here.
wood for walls.
Down here.
No,
And
I need a
I will
lot of
happily
wood
share
though.
with you because I'm a sharer.
I know, but you're also
Because you should also be a sharer.
well, I share
Oh,
what you too.
there's that rift.
That
Something
means
something has changed. Is Maxwell quote when that rift comes. Something has changed. Well, having seen what the minions do to the Varg, I would assume they handle a Ewecus pretty well.
oh yeah, they totally. I think they do.
All right, EJ says this quote is referring to a giant. It is a Weber quote, and it is "Run for the hills."
Run for the hills.
Run for the hills.
The Weber.
It is a Weber quote for a giant. Hey, wait! I gotta put you guys. I'll be right back.
I'm still here. Yeah, Figaridos Ozymandias. Run for the hills. What could run for the hills mean? Run for the hills. Run for the hills. I don't know what run for the hills could
All
be.
right, I'm back. Did you figure it out?
No. Run for the hills. Gosh.
Well, why isn't it just like Berger? It's not Deerclops. You know what's weird is, well, maybe it is Deerclops. I don't know. I was thinking about Walter. It's not Walter. We're talking about Weber. Is it Berger? It is. It's Berger. I think you overthought it, Swordfish.
Yeah, I definitely. You're on a roll. I'm having great guesses that are wrong.
I got 2 in a row. We should be keeping a tally. And then the winner gets like ice cream or something. Or,
Well, hold on.
the
That
dessert
you
of
should
your
have said
the
that
dessert of your
before we
choice.
started.
Oh, you would have tried harder. You would have cheated.
No, I wouldn't have cheated, but I would have certainly, gone. Sure, yeah.
Okay, EJ says the next one is going to be a Wartox quote.
Oh, I should be good at this one.
In theory.
Maybe.
Hmm.
Bring it on.
Bring it on. Bring it on.
Okay.
Okay, the Wartox quote is grind them and grind them well. Salt crystals? But it would only make sense in the context of a Worley, and you don't always have a Worley. Well, because Worley grinds the salt crystals. Or Worley grinds salt to make... Oh, I should have said salt, because Worley grinds salt to
Right,
make
wait,
salt
what's the quote?
crystals. Grind them and grind them well. It wouldn't be the salt crystals, because that's what you get after the grinding.
Grind them and grind them well.
One, I'm incorrect. I like that there's multiple points. Okay, Bubble says if you know how Wartox quotes are meant, it should be fairly simple. I think
Vortex quotes are meant?
Bubble, you are underestimating our capacity to overcomplicate things. I mean, look what I did to this skeleton. This is a simple skeleton lying on the ground. I could have hammered it, and instead I made it a spa. I'm overthinking it. Oh, well, then it's gears.
Oh.
Yeah, if I'm overthinking it, it's gears, because you grind gears. Yes, okay. That's 3 in a row for me. Swordfish 0. Ozym 3.
You're just running around. You have all the time. I'm using all my skill to like build this amazing work. Art.
I mean,
And you don't even know what I'm
I'm
building.
big game hunting.
Well, you don't even know what I'm building. Probably
I
have
don't even know where you are in the world.
Oh, I have a hunt over here.
I'm coming to you. I come to you. Do the hunt. I will come.
Yeah, I'm starving. Bring food.
I will bring food.
Imagine after all you've been searching for, I mean, how long has it been? Like 2 hours, right?
I won't be mad if you get it. I just will be happy that it's gotten. Oh, what has happened here? What?
Yeah, I'll explain it to you after.
Swordfish. Swordfish with the base decoration. How
I've
do I get
been.
out, though?
There's this down.
God. Can there be like a door on every side so that
No.
it don't go insane?
Oh, I'm gonna get battleless. There's an ambush waiting up.
Okay, Wartalk's food quote from EJ.
I know I have to do it. I have to.
I'm
Just
just
get the
following you.
honey.
I'm not going to steal your hunt.
33% chance, which means there's a 16.5 chance.
It's a
Varg.
frickin' Varg.
2
Okay,
in a row.
I'll take care of it.
Spam.
Right.
Not spamming.
I'm literally clicking. I don't think it is spamming quite the same way that I thought it was. Like you do have to wait for them to actually. You have to wait a minute for the last one to appear.
Alright, I need food. Desperately.
Well, there's monster meat all over.
No. I need better food.
Yes. Where's my backpack? It's got the food. Here.
Why do I have a bundle wrap filled with. Oh, right. I don't know why I made so many wood fences.
All right, here's food.
Right, thank you.
You
want me to
welcome.
explain now?
Okay, where's the other?
Over here.
Yeah, let me rebundle these.
Right, do you want me to explain what I'm doing?
Yeah, explain what you're doing.
So that's the wormhole I've commandeered.
The explanation, I'm having a visceral reaction when you say things like "I have commandeered a wormhole."
Well, I have. You know?
I don't think that's a thing. It's a public good. It's it's part of the commons of the game. You can't commandeer a wormhole.
I did. And for good reason, no one's using that wormhole except for me.
I literally just went through it.
Oh, yeah. But you went through it because of something that I was doing over here. You don't, like, on a normal basis...
This is another thing I want to put a poll on. Chat, can wormholes be commandeered?
Well,
or are they part of the public
stand
commons?
right here and zoom out. And tell me what, like, turn your screen. What do you think?
I think it's nice. I really like it.
Okay, so this is my beefalo pens. Like, my beefalo stables.
I see that because you got salt licks.
Go in.
Okay, so EJ has a quote, and there are some disagreements about it. So EJ gives it's a Wartalk's quote for food, not by the hair of my rumpy rump rump, but Bubble says food not really edible, yes. EJ says technically a food since the game classifies as a food. So that could be something like phlegm.
Oh, yeah, phlegm. That's a good one.
Because phlegm is edible.
That's phlegm.
Not phlegm.
No. Monster meat?
Not by the hair of my rumpy rump rump. Pig butt.
Where are you going?
Pigskin. Pigskin.
You have to go back through the wormhole.
Can you eat pigskin? It is pigskin? That's 4 in a row. Why do I have to go back through the wormhole?
It's classified as food.
Yeah. Pigs eat it.
Yeah, but that's pig. Yeah, those are fat lumps.
Fat lumps. God, you're turning into a Maxwell. It's classified as horrible. NK with the wood
Balloon
wormwood skin.
Right, next. I gotta since I'm not like yeah.
Okay. Bubbles come with a quote. Bubbles getting in on the quote action. This is a Wilson quote. I know someone who'd have a ball with this. This is your chance to redeem yourself, Swordfish.
Melty marbles wall.
Melty marbles. You're thinking melty marbles.
Probably thinking.
EJ says it's definitely a trinket.
Melty marbles.
Melty marbles is a good one. Not marbles. What about the Gord's knot? There is actually a ball of string, but I'm going to guess Gord's not. Not a knot. EJ is thinking of it, but forgetting the name. Is it a regular trinket or is it a Hollowed Knights
It's gonna be
trinket?
regular.
I mean, there is a ball of
Beach
string,
toys?
right? Ball of
Beach
twine.
toys?
What'd you say?
Would be beach toy?
Beach toys. EJ guesses the cubic zirconia ball. I thought that was just a Hollowed Knights one. Oh, Bubble says EJ's right. Cubic zirconia ball. Good job, EJ.
Because we do have it in the game right.
Huh, look. The game is classifying this as broken terrarium.
Yeah.
Rosebud. Oh, creepy. The Citizen Kane quote.
Charlie.
All right. Score 1 for EJ. Swordfish is still at 0.
I'm not great with quotes.
Not a great showing today, Swordfish.
Some days I'm good. I've had some great guesses, but not. Actually, no, I have got one. Meaty stew. I'm at 1. Remember?
Oh yeah, you got the meaty stew.
Yeah.
A successful temperature experiment. Wilson quote. That seems like it would be a thermal stone. A hot thermal stone. Not a thermal? Ooh.
Did you take all the wood I had?
No, did not take any wood. Well, oh, I picked up the wood that was lying on the ground in the Oasis Desert.
No, I'm not talking about that.
I cleaned up, if that's what you're asking. Ooh, scaled furnace. That's another good one. Not a furnace. A successful temperature experiment. Chilled amulet.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Nobody uses them.
Got that.
Not an amulet.
Not an amulet. Okay. Okay. Successful temperature?
You use chilled amulets, Bubble? I feel like I never see anybody
It'd be
using.
a fire staff or an ice staff.
Is it a staff? Is it one of the staves? Staves? This is a tough one. Endothermic fire pit?
Oh. You probably just got.
It was him or me. That's what Maxwell says about the pig butt. Not a fire. Tough one.
Huh.
Tough one. A successful temperature experiment. You don't think anybody's getting it, but it is in DST, right? Like this is not a vanilla only item or something like that. Can you borrow Bone Helm? Sure. Yeah, I'm near you. You can borrow mine. Wait.
Oh, is it the
Here you go. Watch out for the frog.
What's Moonstone? Moonstone. Because you change.
Well, okay. Bubble says this is something that was in DST. That's interesting. It was in DST.
What? I don't know. Just
if it was in DST and has been taken out, that's probably not something that either of us are gonna be successful with. What is this? Broken Brightshade Helm.
Yeah, that's where I died that one time to Weirpigs.
Okay, I'll bring that home.
I got incredibly stun locked and my Brightshade Helm at 100% broke.
I didn't think I knew that they had different skins or like a reskin when they're at 0.
Nope, they do.
Yeah, now I know.
It's because you never let yours break.
I never drop it when it's broken. Too cautious. I mean, sometimes it breaks. Too cautious. What?
Yes, heard me.
Well, you've definitely stumped me, Bubble. I don't know if any of the old heads. NK's been around a lot longer than we have as a DST player. NK, any ideas on a Wilson quote for an item that was in DST and is no longer? Where the quote is, it was a success. What was it? A successful temperature experiment by Wilson.
He
No,
doesn't know.
NK
All
doesn't have
right,
any
enlighten
idea.
us.
All right, Bubble, you win.
Point to Bubble.
Something edible, but not for you. Something
No,
edible.
just tell us. Just tell us. Take a pity on us.
Uh, something edible, but not for you.
We won't know it. If it wasn't edible, that's the worst for us.
I'm really curious now. Okay, what's the answer?
Got another hunt. And I'm getting a lot of hunts over here.
Somebody's lucky.
He's still for hunt.
Yes, but also just cleaning up after us.
Hey, day 50.
Wow, 50 days just flew by. Like we were literally celebrating day 800, I don't know, 2 episodes ago or
I know.
something. Oh, it's in the gorge. Okay, I've never played the gorge. A cooked potato in the gorge.
Yeah, I know.
Swordfish has played a few minutes of gorge.
But not, like, I only made 2 recipes. I didn't even get to make bread.
Yeah, that was tough. Wilson has the same quote for a cooked potato in DST, like today. If that's true, then I think it is not out of bounds. I won't know any
Another
gorge
freaking
though.
Varg.
That's 3 Vargs in a row, or maybe 3 out of 4.
3 in a row.
I think it is 3 in a row, and 3 of the last 4. Do you want me to come help with the Varg, or you got it?
I do not got it.
You're all the way over there. Okay, I'm coming.
Man, actually, I'm gonna try.
The problem with the Varg is not the Varg, it's the
The
hounds.
hounds.
I think that was a good quote. It the fact that it was food is very Wilson, and also makes it hard to have guessed. I'm on my way. Almost. I'm coming. I shall remain. See, I'm great with quotes as long as they have nothing to do with DST.
Oh, it's a. Hounds are reviving.
Yeah, that's going to be a thing.
I was actually doing pretty well. I got him down to 500 health.
Lead them over here where my duelists are. They have nothing to do. Like I spammed all these duelists, and all they can do is get the occasional reviving horror hound. Okay, well that was anticlimactic. I think you had done most of the work by the time I showed up.
I got him down to 500 health by the time you showed up.
All right, WX quote from EJ, "This is improbable." You've played a fair bit of WX.
This is improbable.
Hey, Moonlight.
Got no clue.
Yellow. EJ is giving us quotes.
And we're
How are you
failing.
at DST quotes? Swordfish and I are not good.
What is it? It's
Oh, Moonlight's here about the Discord.
improv.
I continue to know nothing about Discords. Moon's a DST beginner. You suck at DST. I suck at Discord. And just a vibe. We do bring some vibes. Often the vibes are me and Swordfish arguing. Like Swordfish, there is now no way out.
No, there still is.
Where is the way out?
It's this one.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to make it so there's no way out.
So why would you do that?
This is a wormhole. I've commandeered.
But oh man, this is what they mean by the tragedy of the commons. Yeah, NK says it sounds fishy.
No, it's not. It's for B-flow. I don't want them getting out.
But what if other people? Yeah. A wormhole where you can't escape from. Yes, that's what Swordfish is doing, and it is making my brain hurt because I can't get him to understand why that's a bad idea.
No, I understand very well why it's a bad idea.
Bubble says you never box things in with this game unless it's to keep something else in. That's exactly right. You are going to get somebody killed. They're going to try to escape through the wormhole, and they're going to die.
Well, then remember not to escape through this wormhole.
I just got 2 blueprints from 2 different tumbleweeds. Forest turf and cat cap. Yeah, don't lock yourself in. That's exactly right. Moonlight remade your entire Discord. So here's a question for you to explain. All you with plural there. Anybody who wants to. I was talking to somebody who is as dumb about Discord as I am, which is highly dumb. And I was trying to explain it, and I was saying it's kind of like Slack. So I understand Slack, but you don't like make a Slack. You just have Slack, and then you create channels. So like when you talk about making a Discord, what does that even really mean? And here's where, if we think all the way back to 2 hours ago.
Oh, fine, I'll make an entrance.
Thank you.
Only on one side, though.
But an entrance on every side would be nice.
I can't. Because 3 of the sides are for B-flow. This is not a gateway, okay? It's a B-flow pen.
What if you just put gates? Like
it's a B-flow pen.
Okay, but even in real life, the pen has ways for the human beings to get in and out.
Yes, but usually it's only one entrance. Even a barn only has one entrance.
I don't think
most barns only have one entrance.
Yeah, but barns are not that big, and you don't teleport into them from other parts of the world.
Yes, well, this is a strange world.
When Swordfish has decided that something is justified, you're going to have a hard time shaking it, I guess.
Well, isn't this a strange world? Do you disagree?
Yeah, but I think that Bubbles' point about the fact that it is strange.
You do disagree?
No, I do not disagree that
you said you disagreed.
No, that was a yes of agreement, Swordfish.
I'm just kidding.
Okay, do you remember that I have a ban and a kick button here?
Yes.
Just remember that.
I'm not afraid to abuse them.
It's not abuse.
It is abuse.
It is self-defense, man.
It is abuse of power.
Self-defense.
No. Oh, I just got bad attacked. Remember when you chop trees?
What are reaction rules, Moonlight? Yes, when you chop trees in Hollow Knights, you sometimes get bats.
Too often, in my opinion.
EJ agrees with me. It's self-defense.
No, you're on the wrong side of the war, EJ.
It's not a war.
This is totally a war.
It's a disagreement between a teenager and his parent. It is not a war.
And for the first time in history, the teenager is right.
It's not. So you acknowledge that every other time a teenager has claimed something, it's been wrong. I think that's actually progress.
Well, you call me a kid, not a teenager. So, I'm not the one who's getting wrong every time.
Oh, that's interesting. Because I lowered my max sanity, the crown came on.
Yeah. Because it's a percentage of your max.
Right. I didn't think about that, but of course it makes sense.
Try lowering it to like 0.
No.
Let's see if your crown stays on.
Okay, EJ's ready to go to one attempt each on the quote guesses, and Moonlight is explaining basically on a message you can react with emojis, and there's bots which make it so when you react you get a certain roll.
Let's hear this quote.
How on earth are you riding a beefalo? Okay, well, so now I can share knowledge with you. You can tame a beefalo, and a couple of years ago, it used to be quite difficult, but a couple of years ago, the devs made it much easier by creating this thing, which is a beefalo bell. So you create one of these, you bond it to your beefalo, and then the beefalo will follow you around, and then you feed it and ride it and fight with it, and it eventually becomes fully tame, at which point you can ride it for 13 minutes at a time, roughly 13 and a half minutes. Thank you. Give me stuff, minions. Appreciate it. And they are awesome because they're basically tanks. They have 1,000 health. They regen health all the time. And
you can give them food to like.
Yes, you can feed them health food to regen, and they get 4 times the value you get out of it. You're gonna steal Glitch's beefalo. I mean, you'd have to steal the bell.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you get on it, then
Well, that's true. If you get on it, you can ride it, but when you get off of it, it will run to wherever the bell is in the world. So if you don't have the bell,
I remember one time when you did that in Guardian, and
I've done that like all the time.
Your beefalo just died because it's
okay. So I have to get rid of these guys before I plant.
Rid of who guys?
The shadow servants. I was gonna plant the marble beans, but then I realized they'd just like dig them up if I planted them while they were still around. I want to see this. If this happens, it needs to be clipped. Do you guys stream? I know EJ, you stream. Do you stream your DST?
Right, look at
because
my screen.
I want to see Moonlight stealing somebody else's beefalo.
Give me a second.
Also, though, don't give Swordfish any ideas
for stealing your beefalo. I would
never. Nobody is talking about that.
I would never. No, I have no reason to.
You streamed once, it went terribly. We were pretty bad at it for a long time. I think now we're only mostly bad at it. Oh.
Thanks for the
hey, we have a Wagstaff issue.
That sounds like a you problem.
Oh, you're getting restrained static? We have a ton. We've got.
Yeah, we have like.
We have a lot.
We have like 8 or more.
Are you planning to do?
Planning on fighting Celestial.
Are you planning on a Celestial fight? We haven't done that in a while.
Celestial. We have it all set up. Well, not completely set up.
I have no idea how to do it as Maxwell. What's Maxwell's role in a Celestial fight? Is it caging?
Phase 2 cage, shadow minions, and that's it.
Can you eliminate the blender attack as Maxwell with proper caging? Because that would be super valuable.
I think that's where it's most valuable. Okay.
That makes sense.
I came here for wood.
You wasted 20 minutes?
No.
I mean, it's not a waste.
For the restrained static, maybe, but not for like the moon gleams and moon glass.
The main base, we definitely have restrained statics here.
Okay.
And we have doodads because we always forget those.
At my place. I have 2 just at my place because I moved here and I've had to move.
But I don't know that we did. I don't think we did get the moon gleams or the
we didn't.
infused moon shards.
I know we didn't.
So as long as you're getting the moon gleams and the moon shards, you're not wasting time. But the restrained static, we've got plenty.
Wood.
Pudgy, EJ. Pudgy is the term of art here. is a contented, pudgy beefalo.
You know, I kind of like the look when you go into Moonstorm. It's like you go into a blizzard, and it's kind of nice.
This is great. I keep wandering around and finding bookcases just in random places. Like this one is just here on the side of the world for no obvious reason why there'd be a bookcase
Where
here.
is it?
It's sort of near base area, but not. Love it.
Oh yeah, I think they made that one when they were fighting Moose Goose. I'm going to go look at the swamp thing.
What are you wondering, EJ? I mean, my beefalo's health is right here because I have a mod on that shows it. Uh-oh. Hmm. That's not good.
And there's a air beef.
Ooh, honey toast. That sounds good. Endorse.
Oh,
I endorse.
I don't know if you're planning on this, but you planted a ton of grass and twigs, and 3 deadly bright shades have infested them.
Did you just say fanatic?
Or sorry, NK. I am like my brain is mad.
Oh, our bird died.
Eh,
Oh, sad.
I haven't
Sad.
used the bird in. I was the last one who fed it. I gave it 2.5 hours, and then I
I
guess
was
we
just going to feed it. All right, somewhere in here there's a bird cage. I think I saw
I'm
it.
just gonna go through every chest somewhere. It gotta be. It
I,
gotta
I,
be
I
here
feel like I
somewhere.
just saw it, actually. There it is. Yep. Yes, I need food. That's why I was planning to feed the bird the things to turn them into eggs. Right. But then the bird was dead. Sad, sad. Yeah, I can get them out of the bundle. I'm just lazy. I'll just eat some
That's right. You are lazy.
swordfish.
Won't let up.
Is this one of those situations where I mute the mics and then tell you to stop being a
Nope.
jerk to me?
Nope.
Because I can do that.
Nope.
I could do it without muting the mics.
Okay. How does this look?
I
Look
don't
at my
think you'd
screen.
like that.
How does this look?
How does what look?
Well, you have to look.
Your beefalo pen?
It's done.
I'll go check it out.
Yeah, come check it out.
I could mute Swordfish's mic. I could do that.
Huh. Doing the Wagstaff event. I help.
Wait. I don't have a bird yet. Because it's evening. Birds come in the evening, right?
NK, I've memorized what he needs. That's a calibrated perceiver.
No, Swordfish. If I mute Swordfish from OBS, he will not be able to unmute himself. He can control his mic, but it runs through OBS, so that's on my screen, not his. I'm not going to do it because I think that that's probably too much of an exercise of inappropriate use of power, but I will kick him if he gets too teenagery.
Can't help it.
The beefalo is hungry, but the thing about beefalo is you don't actually have to feed them. Although feeding them can be a helpful strategy as part of taming them.
Right. Are you going to go see it?
Oh, I'm waiting to get a bird, but yes.
But you are nowhere near. No. You get a bird up here.
You fed your beefalo dragon pie? That is like a luxury. That's a luxury
That beefalo is having the
exercise.
time of its life.
It would be really good for its health. Where are you asking me to go, Swordfish?
See my thing. Go to the wormhole.
Okay. Through the wormhole.
And you can see if your beefalo likes the pen. I like how I
My
designed it.
beefalo will not be caged.
Well, no, it's for like when you're in the resort, okay? I think it's mandatory. No beefalo in the resort. It's a rule.
That's what if it's a service beefalo?
Doesn't matter. Too big. How does it look?
Hang on. Okay. Zooming out. It looks very nice. I like the design. You've got, 2 individual pens.
3.
Oh, 3, yes. This, broad middle area. What's in the chests?
That's for any personal supplies you want to leave with your beefalo. Like if you have, I don't know, like a brush for your beefalo, or maybe some like something for a beefalo, then you can put it in a chest. Choice,
EJ feels that your area might need more room to do beefalo things.
such as like a grooming station. You mean?
Oh, a grooming station. You absolutely need to have a grooming station.
I can't. It's the it's not on.
What about the hitch?
The hitch is also not on. That's both. That's the beefalo. The beefalo. Roof the beefalo.
No, you can get it with an alchemy engine. Beefalo grooming
Really?
station. Yeah. You can't do the contests, but you can still get the grooming station. Mind blown.
Okay then.
We want grooming station. We want grooming
I
station.
can put them in, okay? I didn't know they were in, and that's why I didn't put them in, okay?
They're in.
Yeah, I know that now. Thanks, Mr. Obvious.
We never did what quote? Wait, what quote? Did we miss a quote? What quote? My cat is throwing hands. Your pets are so funny, EJ.
Throwing hands? I don't get that.
Like hand fighting.
Oh,
This is improbable. Oh, that was a
right.
WX. Well, yeah, we got totally distracted by something.
I'm never gonna get that. I gave it a lot of thought, and then I just gave up.
Well, this is improbable is going to be for something improbable like the rift on Moonkey Island, the unnatural portal. No. Well, just
Yeah, like
no.
where did that come from
No.
though?
EJ says no.
Where did that come from?
That's a good guess.
Is it? Oh,
Okay. Bubble says it's a drop from something of which has it in its name. Hmm.
improbable.
So like if Moose Goose dropped Moose Goose feathers, something like that. Like Deer Clop's eyeball. Moonlight is back. Instead of a nice bit of honey
What about
toast,
a shadow heart?
you poured chocolate syrup on a piece of bread,
Hey, what about shadow?
and then it started leaking over the sink.
What about the shadow heart?
Shadow heart.
Yeah.
You got all sorts of stuff going on there, EJ. You got cats throwing hands and dog blanket smacking. No, no to the shadow heart.
No to the shadow.
Oh, hey, Swordfish, I'm going to give you a 15-minute warning because I got to go look up your sister from robotics.
Okay.
And we should do a raid today. So 15 minutes and then we'll pick somebody to raid.
All right. There are beefalo grooming stations. Okay. Are you
How
happy
many?
now?
How many beefalo?
3, one in each thing.
Nice. I need more other meat for bacon and eggs.
Are you happy now?
I,
Satisfied?
yeah. Uh, satisfied. Am I satisfied? I mean, I still think the whole commandeering of a
I Okay.
We're
Listen,
just gonna have different opinions about
it
this one. You are
makes
never gonna
no,
convince
but
me.
it makes sense. Okay, no, it makes sense that I should not have it at the resort because no one wants to have to smell the poop when they go by.
Okay. Bubble gives a hint. This thing where the quote is improbable has a 2% drop chance and
Oh,
restores 40 health.
wait, 40
You
health?
were about to say
Butter.
Krampusack. Butter. Butter. Good one.
I wasn't about to say Krampusack. I was about to say the pig belt,
But
but
butter is good. Butter's a good
butter.
one. Is it butter? Yes, it's butter. Good job, Swordfish. You've redeemed yourself. Swordfish is back on the scoreboard.
Hey, I'm at 2 now. Hello.
This chest is messed up. I should do something with these.
Oh, I see a hunt.
Do it. Do hunt.
You walked by it.
Uh-oh. I gotta protect this palm cone sprout. If you come over here, Shadow, you are mine. I'm watching you. Keeping my eye on you, Shadow. Yeah, you better run. Now we need to guess who the quote is from? You're going to give us quotes and we have to guess who they're from?
Okay, easy.
But you're going to tell us what they're for?
Yep, yep,
That's
yep.
an interesting variation on the
That's an
game.
easier one for me.
Swordfish is posting up that he will be good at it.
But I think I'll
I am less confident. I'm never confident about these
I'll be
things.
better at it than I am at the others. Oh Are you kidding me? It's at the dragonfly lava pool. At the one where dragonfly is hanging out at. That is so messed. Get out of my face, dragonfly. Thank you. Well, it's not a Ewecus. It's a quaff.
We could use the meat.
I don't have time.
That's a Wartox quote. Hugh, Hugh, Hugh. Oh, so you're not going to do ones like that. But I know that one. That's Wartox.
Okay. Now, let's hear one.
Oh, Swordfish is feeling ready.
I was born ready.
Wow. Swordfish was born ready, apparently.
Mm.
Right shades do not infect stone fruit bushes, right?
No.
Right, so I can replant these now. Question is where?
So that's a major part of my thing done.
Yeah, that was I mean, that's good work that you did. As much as I disagree with your kind of philosophical.
And you can't say that's good work. It's my resort. I can judge it.
You're saying I can't judge?
I mean, you can say if you like it or not, but it's I know if it's good work or not.
Okay, I see the distinction you're making. I accept that.
Because it's all on a scale of how much I need to get done.
Okay, here's EJ's first one. The quote is, "Did I hear 1 o'clock sharp or 1 sharp clock?" Quote is for the alarming clock.
Wanda.
Well, he wouldn't give it if it was Wanda. Bubble says it's Wartox. Or Bubble is guessing it's Wartox. Because if Bubble knew, they would not say. But it was Wartox. See, you missed the point.
Yep. I did for
Swordfish,
first.
which
I
is
forgot.
they're never gonna. EJ's not gonna give the obvious.
Well, you hadn't really explained. But let's hear the next. And you have to read it before you make a guess. And yes.
Yes, sir. Bubble, you think Wartox is the only one who's got that kind of punish quote style? You might be right. Time machine? Time machine. All clocks. That could be Wirt.
It sounds like Wilson.
Bubble thinks WX. Is
Wilson.
Bubble right again?
Which one?
I think EJ said yes before you guessed Wilson. I'm assuming WX. Who is it, EJ?
Wix?
No, not Wilson.
All right, is it Wirt or...
It's WX. Okay. So Bubble is 2 for 2. EJ, you might have some competition on the quote quote readiness. Although, you know, let's see what chatbot says. 5%. Oh, EJ, step it up, man. 5%. Chatbot is not amused.
Next one.
If the caps were included, that would immediately say who it is. Why? Does WX do everything in EJ re-rolled? Got 80%. I demand a recount.
That was a big recount.
Uh-oh. You know, I really like the way that the Gestalt come and help you. It's a much when the Enlightened Crown first came out, before I had it, mind you, I was like, meh, I don't know. But it's a really good item. I really like it now that I understand it. Fellas, we have like time for one more quote, I think, before we
Oh, wait, I got one.
You
Okay.
have one? Swordfish is bringing a quote?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right,
Go.
ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Wow, making friends is easy.
Wow, making friends is easy. And this is, we have to guess who's...
Yes.
That sounds like Walter.
I'm only giving everyone one guess, so, and I want everyone... All right, well, I'll say, it's not Walter.
Moonlight guesses Woody, the tree guy. EJ guesses Wormwood, but no, Wormwood doesn't talk in grammar like that. Bubble guesses Willow, specifically for the Beefalo Bell.
Yep, she got it. Bubble got it. Exactly right.
I don't know.
It's Beefalo
And
Bell.
NK
Willow.
missed the quote.
Beefalo, it was Beefalo Bell Willow.
Holy, Bubble, where did that come from? How did you have that in your head? Who would know the quote for Willow for a Beefalo Bell? I don't even know. I don't know anybody's quote for a Beefalo Bell. Bubble, are you a secret Willow main? Or are you a not secret Willow main? I'm going to make me a tall Scotch egg.
Okay.
Because I think that's a nice send-off to a day that I spent literally the whole day looking for a Ewecus and only got 3 Vargs in a row. The tree guy is a good guess, although I don't think the tree guy really wants to be friends. Can you pass the moon orb through the shadow hat? Yeah. No, the moon orb is... Wait. Yes, I can. Hang on.
All right, I got another one. Ready? Ready for it, Ozymandias?
No, you can't put the moon orb in the shadow hat. It won't go.
Are you ready?
Hang on, I'm trying to help
Well,
NK.
yeah, because that's like a thing.
They're not going to let me put it in Chester either, but let me try. Yeah, I can't put it. Sorry, NK. Not going to go.
Ready?
EJ says, thought for the longest time ice cream restored health. Yeah, you can't put one of a kinds in the shadow hat.
Let me say.
Yeah, for next time. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, Swordfish.
Okay. Hey, now I can weigh my fish. Not that I care.
Well, that's going to be for a fish scale-o-matic. But who's going to say that? Hey, now I can weigh my fish, not that I care. Bubble says Willow pocket scale. Is it Willow again?
Jeez. I feel like she has a wiki. Definitely secret Willowman.
I don't
Yes.
know what Bubble's pronouns are, so it
Exactly
might not
right.
be. It might
Okay.
be a they, but
They.
uh, yeah, I would stop giving Willow quotes to Bubble.
It is a pocket scale Willow quote.
Don't bring your Willow quotes to Bubble. They know what they're they know whereof they
Alright.
speak.
I'll get a new one.
EJ's got a normal work quote. You guys are all ignoring me saying there was time for one more quote,
I know we are.
which clearly was wrong. You know what I think? I think the Immaculate Lamb idols maybe do not give charcoal when they go out. Because I haven't seen any charcoal lying around here. Okay, normal word quote. It looking at me. That sounds... Bubble guesses moon idol.
Wait, say it.
It looking at me. I'm going to guess
The portal.
the celestial.
Yes.
That's a good guess. Celestial portal. I was going to guess an Ibrella. Moon doesn't know what a moon idol is. Well, that's kind of an advanced game content, but there is one here.
Yeah, see the celestial?
This is a moon rock idol.
If you take the moon rock idol and then you give it to the portal, top here.
Yeah, this purple guy.
Okay.
Well, what's the do we know the answer? Has anybody gotten the answer yet, EJ? You cannot eat it. You give it to this thing. Bubble got it. It was a moon idol. Man, Bubble, you're on fire.
Okay.
Showcase it. So yeah, if you offer it, it takes you to the character selection stream where you pick your character and then you can swap in game. Okay. I'm gonna do some dancing. I really like when Maxwell does the chicken dance because I just think it's hilarious. And I need some suggestions for who we should raid here. Let's take a look at who's playing. EJ, we raided you yesterday. You can't get all the raids. We got to spread it around. Oh, Orange is playing Cult of the Lamb. Let's raid Orange. Last time we raided Orange, they had just finished Pikmin.
And then they like...
Let's go watch some Cult of the Lamb.
All right.
All right, so we're gonna do that. It has been great seeing everybody. NK, thanks for playing with us. You're welcome for the stream. EJ, thanks for your quoting. Bubble, your quote knowledge is awesome. Moonlight, thank you for stopping in. Elfie, thank you for lurking. Brisk, thanks for hanging and being young. We'll see y'all next time.
Hi, chat.
Let's go say hi to Orange.